I'm out of hair gel. I really don't have much to say for it. So, and I'm not really heading out anyway. So, what's up, guys? I have a match for you today versus Shofu. It was from Battle for Charity. I think this was my Saturday time slot. If any of you that were actually there watching it. It was a really fun match, and it's probably going to be the last time you're actually going to see my E7 team for a long time. I'm going to put that on my shelf because it's gotten, you know, a lot of exposure. So we'll just let it collect dust for a little bit, and then we'll bring it out. I'm sure I got a lot of other Pokemon that will see a lot more use versus, you know, just using the same team that everyone probably knows in and out thanks to Ninbuzz and whatnot. So you can say goodbye to this team and to Skyform Shaman because thanks to the recent unanimous ban, actually, Skyman is back in Ubers. So last time you're going to see this, last time you're going to see a couple things, and potentially last time you might see me because my computer's graphic card is crapping out. I was trying to watch Mudquaz's video today, and it crashed a total of 6 times while I was trying to watch this video. So, I'm not sure if that bodes badly, if it's like a browser thing, or I don't know, but it could be a hardware issue, and if it is, and I don't upload for like 2 weeks, assume either me or my computer have died. So, sorry for a little tangent, but we'll go ahead and get right into it right now. I'll touch base on it after the match right now. Okay, so more or less kind of a standard match. As you can see, he brought an X-Uber, I brought an X-Uber, and it's funny that both of these are now banned, so... I don't know, there's not really much to say there. But he's going to go ahead and bring in his Notorious Elite, you know, try to get his rocks up. But I do have the perfect threat to it, which is amazing. And I did plan on leading with this anyways, and I did put Protect on it, just to convert it from 4th to 5th gen, so I can at least get the for sure speed boost. Anyways, he brings in a his Rotom Wash. I figured, you know, he'd over-predict, and even if he did bring in Rotom, then I wouldn't take that much damage from the Flare Blitz anyway. And right here, my logic was, I know it was kind of a ballsy move staying in and going for it, but 120, I think, is Flare Blitz. With Stab is 180, Cut in Half is 90. So we have 90 power. And then High Jump Kick being neutral, 130 plus 65 would be 195. So 90 versus 195. I was absolutely sure would have taken it out, so that's why I went for that, if it really needed explanation. But right here, he tries to clear Smog My Blaziken. I decide I don't want that matchup anyway because Physical Wall. So I bring in my Starmie, which scares it off. And it's surprising how quickly I got caught up, despite that tangent. But he brings in his Notorious, sponges the Psychic like it's quite literally nothing. And I do believe he takes this opportunity to set up his rocks. I was predicting a Leech Seed, but it's natural, you know, that when he takes the opportunity to set up his hazards, he might as well. I was kind of expecting him to switch out here because Shamans do more often than not carry the HP Fire over the HP Ice. Mine carries HP Ice because it outspeeds most dragons, I guess, most unboosted ones. So we got this thing, and then I decide to stay in, you know, try to go for the flinch hack. 60% doesn't pull through, and he gets the Gyro Ball off. I don't want to stay in for another one, and him not wanting to over-predict goes for another Gyro Ball. Normally I would be able to take that pretty well, but he gets a crit, so really sucks right there. But, well, not really. I mean, definitely could have taken it way worse from something else, so. I go for the EQ because I have nothing else to hit it with. And he decides that all he's really going to do is just go for the Leech Seed. And he could, in theory, you know, stay in here and wall me all day, but that really would be a very interesting match to watch, like, at all. So he's going to go ahead and get out of here, and he's going to go to his Weezing, predicting the Earthquake, which is a good play on his part. He knew I was just going to keep going for it, because I have nothing to touch Notori at all. And I figured I might as well try to fodder out here. I don't know what his mindset was. I knew he more than likely had a Fire move anyway. But he predicts my Switch, predicting the Fire move, and he goes for the Toxic on my Steel type. So not only did I get the attack raise right there, his turn was wasted, but he does get Leech Seed and Lefty, so I'm not going to be able to take it out at all, despite my attack raise, unless I get a crit, which, unfortunately, I do not. He's left in the healthy yellow, and he goes for the Fire Blast and takes me out. At least, once again, I've left this in a manageable range where something else can clean up, and he won't get left Leech Seed from me this turn because I've already been knocked out, so no big. Anyway, in comes Starmie to scare him off, because he has seen that I have the Psychic. I was thinking, you know, he might predict that and go to something else, so I just went for the Hydro Pump. but that turns out to be worse. Well, better, I guess. I don't know. Really didn't do that much at all either way. And I figure I might as well stay in here, you know, fodder out, try to get some damage. You know, if he seeds me, that's fine. If he does whatever, that's fine. I hadn't seen the 4th move on his set, and it turns out to be Power Whip, which is cool. I was, for some reason, expecting T-Wave. I've seen a lot of people recently running T-Wave and Gyro Ball in the same set. Like, what's the point in that? Why do you want to reduce your own attack power? But whatever. Going back to the match, what the hell just happened? Okay, so he left his Notori in his Death Fodder while I went ahead and got my high jump kick on. I wanted to do that over Flare Blitz because I didn't want the recoil. And then he brings in Shofu here. And I don't really know why I went for the Flare Blitz over the high jump kick, especially since high jump kick has been raised to 130 base power. And I don't know. There was really nothing to it. Because, you know, whatever, I guess I really wanted to take myself out so I could get a safe switch in. And because I knew once he got the bulk up, he could have just picked me off with a Mach Punch. So that was probably my mindset there, in case you're wondering why I didn't go for the extra 10 there. Plus, you know, missing sucks. And killing yourself from recoil and not getting away with anything. Speaking of not getting away with anything, I get a crit on his Rapushin, which is very refreshing to see Rapushin die, but I want to say that that crit absolutely did matter in his favor, and that's going to hurt him big, because he did have a bulk up, and he very well could have cleaned off a nice, healthy chunk of my team with Drain Punch and Mach Punch, since my Vaporeon does have Boiling Water, and I think he has a Guts Rapushin, so that wouldn't help me at all. Anyways, we're probably going to have some imminent attempted Toxic Stalling here. He tries to, but he misses. It's not really too vital, since he very well could get it the next turn anyways. And, I don't know, I just go for the Boiling Water, take him out. I figured I put Boiling Water because I don't have any other statuses on this. Someone told me I should put Toxic on it, but I figured, you know, going for Burn and Toxic is whatever. I'd rather just drop my base power a little bit and, you know, try to become more of a true staller, as long as I'm not actually going against a Fire type. So I get the Boiling Water off on him, which is great. I mean, he is going to be able to get one more sub up, and he did Toxic me, but he's not going to have anything set up after this point. And someone's sending me a message. I'll answer it later. Anyway, he switches out, and he's going to go back into his Wheezing, I'm assuming as a Death Fodder. I really don't understand the logic in that, but it seemed to work out for him, I guess. I don't know. Maybe he wanted to go out to his, oh yeah, so he does go out to his Dark Ride, so that was a decent move there. He goes for the Sucker Punch, predicting me to attack, which you know is a pretty reasonable thing. I would attack it since I'm poisoned and he can't put me to sleep. So, he's just gonna go ahead and try to whittle away at me, you know, attempt to get some moves on me. And he goes for the Focus Punch, predicting my my Wish, which is a very, very, very good play. You know, he more than likely knew I had the Wish, or I would try to go for some sort of recovery move. So that's honestly one of the only times I've seen a Focus Punch on a Darkrai, and at least I'm able to pass the Wish to something else, which is cool. So right here, I bait him really good. Like, I'm a little bit proud of myself for this. So I switch out to Scizor, so he fears the priority. So he goes out to Heatran, right? But I don't want my Scizor to get the Wish. I want my Shaman to get the Wish, because I know it'll definitely come in handy versus Darkrai. So I stay in, and because of Wish's new mechanics, where it restores half the user's health instead of half your health, I get a nice chunk back. That's a pretty nice investment. Scizor didn't really take that much from rocks anyway. So he's going to go ahead and get his lefties going on, and I pretty much backed him into a corner right here. I just go for the Earth Power. Hold on. Sorry. I go for the Earth Power to take out the Heatran, and then I think all he has left at this point is his Darkrai, which, you know, he can go for the Sucker Punch and try and take me out. But I'm at full health, and I know it's stab and everything, but it's not going to hurt that bad thanks to the Wish, and I still have my Scizor left, which, you know, he could go for the Sucker Punch, but I resisted. So that was an excellent game, Shofu. That's probably one of the most fun matches I've had on a live stream. So it was good times, and that's going to be it for today, guys. I got some Let's Play episodes coming up. I submitted new material to Mosh Pit. I believe I have new material going to Ninbuzz as well, so the usual shuffle, you know how that goes. Not really sure what's going on with my computer. I guess I will keep you guys posted if you really want to know or anything of the sort. And that's it. Should do it. See you guys later.